Hey everybody, welcome to our vlog, A Quiet Life. I wanted to share with you an update about the uterine ablation that I had a year ago. Last December of 2020, I guess it was, I started having some really bad periods. I've never had that before, and I had some really heavy bleeding with clots and just continuous day after day, and I finally went to my gynecologist and was told that I had uterine fibroids, and it took about 6 to 8 weeks, but I finally had a procedure done called a uterine ablation. And basically it's where you are put to sleep, the doctor goes inside of your uterus and cauterizes, which it means burns, the uterine lining, which causes you not to have blood. You no longer bleed anymore, and therefore the fibroids no longer get the estrogen from the blood that they need to grow. So that did help. It took a few months for me to get my vitamins and herbs right, because I thought I should still treat the fibroids because I was having some pain, and each month I did have some spotting, and I still do. Maybe one day a month I might have some very, very light brown spotting, but that's it. And back in, I think it was August, September, I realized that some of the stuff that I was taking for the fibroids was actually making the fibroids worse. So I quit taking everything for that, and everything just got much better. I was treating the fibroids, and I shouldn't have been treating the fibroids, is what I was doing. But I was having some pain, and I thought that was why, but it wasn't. So, interestingly, I'm not taking anything, and the fibroids, I'm not having any problem with it. I'm not having a period at all. I've had some spotting maybe once a month since then, and that's it. And this is just to bridge me on into menopause. I'll be 52 next month, so menopause is coming. I have to say I've spent a year trying to figure out how to feel normal and better. And the truth is, I'm not going to feel like I did even at 40. I think 40 was probably the best that I've ever felt, 39, 40, when first of all I started getting emotionally healthy, spiritually healthy, and then physically healthy, started running. And then in my 40s was trying to balance out vitamins and herbs and things like that, because I had never had really taken it before. So it took me a while to adjust, and everything that I was doing in 2020 was to help me, because I was struggling in many different ways, but it was the fibroids growing. So once I figured out about the fibroids, and then I spent all last year trying to figure out the vitamins and herbs, and finally in December and January I just quit taking everything that I take every day, and I went through what do I really need, because I was having the midday sleepiness again, and I knew something was off because of that. So all the many different things that I had tried throughout the year, I just put it all aside and went back to the basics, the bare bones of what I've been taking for a long time. So I'm just going to share that with you today, what I'm taking in the vitamins and herbs. And I'm only taking 5 things, and I am taking these 5 things every morning. So the first one is Ginkgo Biloba, and I get this off Amazon. There's, let's see, 240 capsules in here, and it was $13. I only take 1 a day, so 1 a day is 120 milligrams. This really does keep me on like an even keel emotionally, because I found that when I'm not taking this, then I can get a little bit on edge. So the ginkgo has really helped that, just kind of mellowing me out a little bit, and not in an unhealthy, taking a drug kind of way. It's a natural thing, and 120 milligrams a day has helped me tremendously. The next thing I take is I take ginseng, and I just get this at Walmart. It's 100 milligrams. I take 1 a day. This is to kind of keep my body a little bit of energy every day, just to keep my energy levels up. I feel normal. Like I said, with both of these, I don't feel too hyped up. I don't feel too down, anything like that. I just feel normal taking this. So I take 100 milligram Korean Panax ginseng a day. And I've taken these for years now, several years. Then the next thing I take is, it's a cranberry, and it's, let's see, what is the cranberry? I can't see. 168 milligrams, and then it also has vitamin C and vitamin E in it. I take one of these a day. This is for urinary health. I have found if I don't take cranberry, then my urinary tract gets a little bit off, you know, and this makes me feel a little bit better, you know, when you feel like you have to pee a lot or things like that. This cranberry has really helped. I didn't put the price on here, but I did get this off Amazon. The fourth thing that I take, this is called lutein and zeaxanthin. I get this off Amazon. It's $31. It's 120 capsules. I take one a day. There's 30 milligrams of lutein and 6 of the zeaxanthin. I just call it Zea. And this is for eye health. And if your eyes are burning or just you're not being able to read and watch and see things, this really helped my eyes a whole lot to not get bad as quickly. Now, I did take at one time beta-carotene, and my eye doctor told me not to take beta-carotene because I am a former smoker. Now, I only smoked 15 years. I smoked from the age of 13 to 28. So I haven't smoked since I was 28 years old. That's been a while. So, but still, she said that beta-carotene has been known to not cause cancer, but to make cancer grow if you're a former smoker. So definitely take this. It doesn't have beta-carotene in it. This was what I was told to take. And then the last thing that I take is black cohosh. This is to keep my hormones balanced out. This is good. This helps me at night to sleep better. And this is 40 milligrams, and I get it at Walmart, and I only take half of one a day. So I only take 20 milligrams a day. All of these 5 that I have found are what helps me keep my body functioning the best. I'm no longer taking any vitamins, extra vitamins, or extra B's, or extra anything like that. I'm just taking these 5 every day. And I'm taking what I feel like my body has needed to function and function well and to function healthy. Like taking only half a black cohosh, or, you know, just one of each of these. Not too many, because that can make you feel bad, and then not enough can make you feel bad. So this seems to be what I'm at right now to keep my body running how I need it to run throughout the day to make me feel better, because I'm trying to get my actual running back. I'm trying to, you know, just feel better in general, to get out, to run, to get some fresh air, to sweat, things like that, which I think is very healthy for the body. So I keep it in this little pack every day, and every morning I get up and I drink my coffee and I take these vitamins. So, speaking of coffee, when I have my morning coffee every day, I put in, this is, if you can see this, this is dandelion root and burdock root. Dandelion and burdock are good for your liver, your kidneys, your gallbladder, all those types of things, your bladder. It cleanses and tones your liver, your kidneys, and I like that. It cleanses them and tones them to keep them healthy. So I put just like a little handful in my coffee every day, and it gets into my coffee and makes my coffee taste good, and then I eat the roots after I drink that cup of coffee. I've done that for years, and Nick takes a powdered dandelion root every day because the Xarelto that he's on, the blood thinner that he's on, causes your liver enzymes to increase. His has been really good, and they have decreased now that he's taken the dandelion every day. Also in my coffee, something that is very important to me is what I'm putting in my coffee, because I put heavy whipping cream in my coffee, and I'll have a Truvia, a sweetener, occasionally. Usually I start out with just heavy whipping cream and the dandelion and burdock in my coffee. But there's an important thing. It's not just any heavy whipping cream, because you can get this heavy whipping cream at Walmart, and it's really good. It's good tasting. But this heavy whipping cream at Aldi's has on here, our farmers, no official pledge is no official growth hormones. No growth hormones are in here. This is also from Aldi's, and it is cheese, and it says on it, made with, I gotta put my glasses on, sorry. Made with milk from cows not treated with RBST. RBST is a protein that's put in cows to help with milk production. So the hormones and the proteins that are put in with the cows, we don't need that extra in our bodies, because some of them can cause and increase breast cancer. So anytime that you're buying any dairy products like that, like heavy whipping cream or cheese or cottage cheese, I know the Daisy brand and cottage cheese does not add also the hormones. Be careful, because you don't want those extra hormones in our body. I'm convinced that's what's causing all the extra stuff, and the processed foods and the hormones and all that is what's causing a lot of obesity and ill health in our bodies. So just be careful and look for things that have the labels on there. Aldi is a great price, by the way, that have no extra hormones in the cows. They're not put in the dairy, and you want that. Also, I went to the dermatologist today, and she said everything is looking good. I have a lot of skin cancer in my family. My dad, my aunts, ranging from basal to squamous to melanoma. My dad and my aunts have all had the Mohs surgery, where they all this stuff taken up. And you know, throughout the years, I'm trying to do things to grow old gracefully. And let's just face it, the wrinkles are coming. The wrinkles and all that type of thing is just coming. But I have made peace with that with the Lord, because the Bible says outwardly we are wasting away, inwardly we're being renewed day by day. That is my heart, is to be inwardly renewed, because I see these beautiful men and women that, yes, they have grown older, but inwardly they are so gorgeous and beautiful because of Jesus, and it just flows out into their physical body. It's just wonderful, and I love seeing that. So I've taken away a lot of the extra stuff, because it's expensive, for one thing, to use on your face. And basically, I am just doing two things to put on my face right now. I mean, I've used some light makeup. I'm not big on makeup, but I do use some light makeup. But this is what I'm doing right now, and what I've been doing for a while now, and it's very basic and very simple. This is, see my little, I keep it in a bowl. It's a little overflowing right now. This is apple cider vinegar and white vinegar mixed together. And of a morning and then of a night, I take a cotton ball and I dip it in this apple cider vinegar and white vinegar, and I put it all on my face after I clean my face. And you want to clean your face with something that's not got a lot of harsh chemicals in it, things like that. And I just put it on my face. And then I just use vitamin A. And this particular vitamin A also has, this is vitamin A, it's 2400 mcg, and it's got retinol in it anyway. And I just love it. I don't know why I started doing this, but I did. And so it's actually a peel. So I get the peel out, and I bite it, and I just put the oil on my face. That's all I do. That's what I use. That is my skincare routine. That's it. And then for years now, because I don't like stuff that's got a lot of chemicals in it, because it makes, like lotions with chemicals in it, it makes my skin feel funny. I don't like that at all. How things feel is very important to me. There's some like fabrics I don't like to touch, and just things like that. So I keep this pump bottle in my shower, and it has olive oil in it, just regular old olive oil in it. And when I get done showering, before I get dressed, while I'm still in the shower, I just pump this olive oil all over my skin. And so I told the dermatologist today, I said, that's all I'm doing is these things. She said, keep doing what you're doing, it's working. She said, I don't want to tell anybody to do anything extra if what is going on in their body is working. And so I had a good report from my dermatologist today. My skin looks good and healthy, she said, and she said, just keep doing what I'm doing. She also did say to use a sunscreen. The type of sunscreen was called, and has natural minerals in it, and it's called ELTA, E-L-T-A. But I did see that CeraVe, or I think that's the name of it, also is the same. So it's a little bit cheaper, so I'm going to look into that and maybe use that as a sunscreen this year. And she said for children to use Blue Lizard, which Allison said she really liked that. She's using that also. So that's the only pointers that I have for everybody now. That's all that I'm doing. I thought it would be an update. The uterine ablation did really well with me. I feel really good now. I have felt better probably in the last 2 weeks. On and off throughout the year I felt good, but I feel like I'm really balanced now because I wanted to get all of my vitamins and herbs balanced out. I don't want to take what is unnecessary. And some of them really do make you feel bad. Some of them I write down. If it's making me feel bad, I will write it down and I keep it in a piece of paper. Don't take this because this is what it did to me. So I think it's very important. And like, let me go through it again. All the vitamins that I take, I only take 5 a day now. Dandelion and burdock, apple cider vinegar, and white vinegar on my face. And also I keep a little sprayed pump bottle and spray it on my hair because it's good for my hair. I haven't colored my hair in, I don't know, 4 or 5 years now. And I want my hair to be healthy also. You know, I want my insides healthy, my outsides healthy, my hair healthy, and all of that. Healthy and natural. The vitamin A on my skin, the olive oil on my body, skin, and trying not to have food that has extra hormones and proteins in it that my body doesn't need, because it really does affect our bodies adding all these extra things in. Plus drinking water, which I did another video about how our soil has excessive amounts of zinc in it, which goes into our well, and we drink the well water, and the well water has actually helped us stay healthier, we think, because it does have a lot of zinc in it. So we stay healthy that way, and with flus, COVID, sicknesses, things like that. I think it's helping us anyway. Not that we can't get that stuff, but I think it's helping us in many multiple different ways. So that's just my little update. That's where we are right now. That's what's going on in our life and in my life with everything in the last year, and I feel really good. I think for you personally, you need to do the things that you need to do to keep your body healthy, because every one of us have our own body. We're unique in our own things. And I've said so often that the Lord formed man's physical body from the dust of the ground, and what is in the ground is what our body needs to function well, healthy, whole, and all those very different ways. I'm a firm believer in that. All right, so I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you enjoyed the update, and like and subscribe, and please share. If you feel like you want to share, please share. Thanks for joining us. Hope you have a great day.